Good afternoon, men and women. Invite animals. Invite charity. Maybe if he wants later. Thank you, Aulun, for the offline sub. Offline subs, man. Ever looked at Void Bastards? Never heard of it. Void Bastards. Save 60% on Steam. Huh. It's a roguelite? Yeah. Add to cart. I'll check it later tonight. Oh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You really like those indie games, huh? Roguelike indie games. Especially the ones with retro art. I usually hate the ones with retro art. Fuck up. Maybe Black wants to play? Or is he playing Guilty Gear? I don't even know.
Good day, sir. SingSing.
I just invite everyone. Thank you, Vapo. I only have so much time to play games. Feels like you have more time to play games than I do. And I play games for a living. What the fuck? Oh, he's casting? Ah, never mind then.
Top tower is under attack.
I want to start on Judgment soon. Soon, man. Soon.
Double damage.
I'm not watching any sequel fires. I don't really watch Brodo that much. I watched Anime Major Grand Finals. That was nice. But that's about it, really. Oh, I didn't buy food. Gonna starve. Shit. It's been a pretty good year already for games. Ohana didn't quit Guilty Gear after I beat her there. She always tells me not to play Soul. But what can you do, man? You can't let someone win just because they're a girl. You defeat them even harder. Just to make a point.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
If my chat saw Karn's aim in Days Gone, they never attack Kek in my chat anymore? I can't tell what you mean. Was Karn's aim really good in Days Gone or really bad? I thought my aim in Days Gone was okay-ish. It wasn't that bad. I missed some easy shots, but for the most part it was normal. Oh, he means his aim is shit? Karn aim! But he's not bad at shooting games though. Who is he like? He was like the highest rank he could get in Valorant, or the second highest.
Is under attack.
My aim is alright these days. Those third-party aiming programs, they help a lot. According to them, I'm like top 5% now in the world, which isn't actually that great now that I think about it. Nah, not aimbot. Third-party program training programs like Aim Labs and Kovacs.
You merge with the impurities.
I don't really like FPS games that much. I like PvE shooters, you know, like Far Cry games and like that. I actually love PvE shooters. One of my favorites of all time is still the Stalker series, like all three of them. There's Stalker 2 coming too, at some point. Oh, for sure, practicing games is super important. I mean, the thing is, I'm just practicing aim, right? Like, practicing aim doesn't give you any game sense whatsoever. But it still gives you that advantage of just being able to aim well, so you can just brute force a lot of situations that you otherwise wouldn't win. I hate people that say aim doesn't matter in FPS games. Having good aim just lets you get away with so much random shit. Some people, they like to argue that aim doesn't matter as much in FPS games because it's more about positioning and pre-aiming certain spots, but it's fucking bullshit, dude. If you just have good aim, fast flicks, and high accuracy, you just get away with so much shit. Aim is just a number. Spray control is such a game-specific thing, man. No, not just Valorant. Just just any games that need aiming in general. Crosshair placement is just putting your crosshair where you think your enemy's head's gonna be.
Scanning for enemy
so you don't have to aim.
I'll take that as tribute.
Because aiming, well, depending on how good you are, you know, it could take like 50 to 100 ms. And the further it is from your target, might even be inaccurate. So if you eliminate this part, you can save like 50 to 100 ms, which might be the difference between getting headshot or headshooting someone else. So yeah, pre-aiming like that, it helps a lot in games like Valorant, where the time to kill is literally just one tap in the head.
Scanning for enemies.
But it's not all games, you know? Like you have games like Apex, for example, where it's not as important. It's still important, but not as important. Because the time to kill isn't that fast.
Let's get this over with.
Well, on games where just one tap on the head, aim placement is just so... You can't play without it. Unless you're some flicking God of War. I was watching Car2 play a little bit, not that much. I saw him miss a lot of shots. He was using focus mode, he was missing shots in that. I was surprised, considering he's not bad at shooter games in general. I don't know. In games like that, it always just makes so much sense to me to just tap, because zombies die in one shot, so you always tap everything. It's not a FPS or a third-person shooter difference. He's just spamming shots for some reason. Maybe for super close range there's a difference, but these are mid-range shots. Should be exactly the same. And it's PvE too, so there's like no pressure whatsoever. When you miss a shot in Valorant, you even kiss your ass goodbye. Against zombies, you get another like 20 shots before it gets close. There's like no recoil in Days Gone, man. There's very little recoil in Days Gone. Oh, Boo Boo joined. But I don't know. Oops. Oh, I'm hyped for Back 4 Blood. I played that game in alpha. It was pretty fun. I wasn't convinced about their progression system though. Like, it's some weird pay-to-win loot box upgrade system that you have. That's also randomized. But I just like the core gameplay, you know, just you just go with a bunch of buds, shoot some zombies, hold some waves together against some choke points. I always like those kind of PvE shooters. The price point is a turn off? I don't know what the price is for that game. I didn't check anything like that. Like I said, I just didn't like the progress. It's like after every level, you get to choose a buff. And those buffs you have to buy beforehand. Or win them maybe? Or gain them from winning other games beforehand. Yeah, it's Back 4 Blood. It's a new Left 4 Dead kind of game coming soon. But the core gameplay is fun. I really want to play more PvE co-op shooters. I swear Ubisoft could be making so much money if they just made their games multiplayer. Like all of the open world games, like Odyssey and all that shit. And even the Far Cry games and stuff like that. If they were just co-op fully, it would be so nice. And then Far Cry has that co-op, but it's like gimped. think they're going that direction, but I haven't yet. Like none of those, like the newer RPG AC games, they're all single player. I played that Deep Rock Galactic game, but that game just had so few upgrades. Like it was so... You form all this money for what? It's like nothing to spend it on at all.
Have fortified their structures against attack. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire's middle tower is
Gunfire Reborn, let me check. Gunfire Reborn. Never heard of this. No wait, the link is purple. I've been here.
no more.
Oh, early access, that's why. Yeah, never mind.
Go for me.
Just what I was waiting for.
There's actually one game I really liked called 7 Days to Die, but then some patch broke all the mods, so I stopped playing.
Middle tower.
Thank you, I'll tip for the 28, Petcha for the 29, Arita 12 for the 13, I'm Topic for the 67, and Spatas thank you for the 11, man. I played that draft early access too, I regret it. Should just waited for the full game. I tried playing 7 Days to Die, man, but like the game just, it doesn't even start anymore for me. it is bugged out after the last update.
Bottom tower.
Like I start the world I was in and the whole screen just turns purple and the console never goes away, showing some error message. So I gave up. Tried everything, you know, reinstall, clean install everything.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
I only played Remnant from the Ashes. That game was whatever.
Is in danger.
And I'll go back to Terraria eventually. I'm waiting for that Team Uploader update for 1.4. They still haven't done it. It's been like a year and a half or something.
24 months was 10 days ago. I'd quit as wrong with Twitch low.
Thank you, Parandart.
Radiant should to their
I don't know,
bottom
dude.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is no more.
What is Copium? Copium is you playing Dota 2 and then thinking it's your teammate's fault while you're 2k more.
Top tower is in danger.
That's Copium.
Dire's courier has been killed. Somewhere, someone lays blame.
I didn't play Outriders. I watched like a few streams on that had like an ad for it and it looked like fucking shit, so I was like, Magomed kept pushing me to play that game. I was just like,
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm not gonna go back to Raft until the game fully comes out. Like, I don't want to revisit games just for like 5 hours of content. I want the full experience. I always make the mistake of playing games early access.
Under attack.
Sometimes it just looks too nice, sometimes I have nothing to play, you know?
For Dire's middle tower. Dire have fortified their
Remember
structures
Godfall? I
against
didn't
attack.
play Godfall, I think. Godfall.
Dire's middle tower is under
No, I skipped this. I also watched a streamer play this. And Magomed was also pushing me to play this game. And I looked at it and was like, eh. Like, I don't know, I'll give it a hard skip.
Haste.
Oh well, I'm not touching Escape from Tarkov either. I'm waiting for the full release for these games, man. Fuck this early access shit. Don't trust Magomed with game suggestions. Like, if he says a game is good, do some deep research first on Google and other people's reviews. Don't trust them ever.
3 years, flex biceps, and 1800 all DLC streaming.
Thank you, Hi Cuckoo, for the 36. I wanted to revisit that game. I even bought all the season passes for that game because I liked it so much before. I just didn't play them yet. They added like Africa and shit. And bring back some African goods to my cities. What was it? There's like Arctic area. There's like Africa, and there's something else.
Double damage.
South America was already there though. And a giant island to build an empire. Cool. I thought that game was fun. I just felt like the whole PvP part of the game was completely pointless and imbalanced as fuck. It was just so... like, huh? You lose the port and now the entire island just kind of deletes itself?
Go out.
Like, obviously games like that need a focus on defense over offense.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant should move to their top.
We finished Subnautica. Below Zero already was finished. It got released, but it wasn't that great of a game. It was just okay.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is in danger.
You were on holiday? During Corona times? What the fuck? I don't think it was too much hype that made it bad like that.
Tower is under
They just had the wrong idea of what made it good in the first place in the first game. Now I'll be playing Monster of the Rise, man, but for that one I'm waiting for the PC version. I don't even have a Switch right now because I gave it to my parents. Can't even play it if I want to, unless I buy another Switch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire
Just buy another Switch.
attack.
I could buy like the new Switch coming out, just like some Pro version or something like that. I don't know. There's not many games on the Switch that I want to play. What do my parents play? They play like these random rhythm games and the brain training one. And some Sudoku game. I think the Switch is nice. Switch is super convenient. You can just play it anywhere. And it's probably one of the best things you can bring on an airplane. 'Cause, you know, you can bring a laptop to game, but then you have like what? 3 hours of battery on a high performing game. And it's super bulky too. And then you also have to bring like a mouse and keyboard and everything. Oh wow, just a mouse. It's just so shit, man. For the Switch, you just have a power bank, bring your Switch, you can play anything you want, all flight.
Dire's middle tower is under
Switch will last you like 5 or 6 hours without a power bank.
Bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Was that good?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Is that an item on the ground?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What's a player looking like? I wanna eat first.
How about I do this? Does it help?
Dire's middle tower
And it says it's coming in about 15 minutes.
structures are fortified.
I Switch has cool games, but like almost all of the Switch games are already available on the PC too. So for most people, there's no reason to buy a Switch at all, unless you really want to play, you know, like Breath of the Wild or something.
That's a bit of all right.
And it's a shit performing console too. Fucking 20 FPS games. You play that shit on your 40-inch TV, it's all stretched out and looking garbage. Yeah, it's real shit performance. Okay, XP does for the 30 months.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Yeah, you don't really buy a Switch for the games. You buy it for the convenience. Like a literal love for the 6 months. What? This puck.
Someone chose a portal to put me out of commission.
I thought Fire Emblem was a shit game. Well, I think shit is maybe a bit too rough on it. It was just like an average game. The Fire Emblem Three Houses one. It was so whatever. It was way too easy. I just had my main character walk in front and it just killed everybody with its counter hits. I even stopped using other characters because it was just wasting my time on moves.
Invisibility.
It was like my main character and then the like the main retainer you get. And both of them were just insanely OP. I've played Death Stranding. I like that game. It wasn't fantastic on gameplay, but it was unique, which made it very very special journey to go through.
Dire's middle tower is under Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks.
Fucking Kojimbo stories, man.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
And that stupid ass line.
Radiant's top tower is under
I may be fragile, but I'm not that fragile.
is under attack.
Oh my god.
Radiant's top tower is no more. Dire's middle tower is under attack. His turret has been slain in cold blood.
What the fuck? They just kind of won. Enemy gave up or what? There's no proper Pokemon game. Like the mainstream Pokemon games, they're all designed for children to beat, so there's like no difficulty in them at all. I mean, you saw that whole event of Twitch Plays Pokemon, right? Like the first few Pokemon games, they were literally beaten by just random inputs. Like 100,000 people putting in random inputs, that still won the game.
Thanks for helping me get through it. Cheers.
You literally would have to try to lose that game. It's just so incredibly easy.
Look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower.
Thank you, Cypher, for the 2.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified. The radiant glyph is now.
I would love to have a proper Pokemon game with real difficulty and planning. But for the most part, you just have like one strong guy and you just have him slaughter everybody. Thank you, Kolek, for the 21.
Whose house? Whose house?
They were okay as a kid. I mean, that was like the first time we played, so, you know, it was a new, fresh experience.
How do you think one so fast?
And kids are kind of stupid too, so they would probably manage to lose even though 1,000 random inputs would win.
The dire scan. On the hunt for Radiant, Forcian's middle tower is under attack.
Who's laughing now? I'll take that.
I was omega stupid as a kid. Still am, but like more omega stupid as a kid. Like playing games like Final Fantasy, I fight bosses, and for whatever fucking dumb reason as a kid, I would just go for another attack instead of healing, because I would be like, maybe it'll die next. I'll be right back.
Who said I ain't jolly? Ta-dum, ta-dee, ta-dee, ta-dum.
Oh, look. My food is coming soon. Why you cry, Dogo? Why you cry?
How do you think one so fast?
But yeah, there were just so many boss fights in Final Fantasy where I would just win if I just healed up and played it slow for another few rounds. But what do? I'm low HP. I think the boss is low HP, so I go for another attack. And then I
I'll
lose.
do this.
Because I'm a dumbass kid. I changed, man. Now I max out on potions before I even leave town. I make sure I'm full HP at the start of every turn.
Got any tips for dealing with
And I only go for the win.
gamers who start throwing the game on purpose unprovoked from the start? I need help.
Thank you, Nali, for the... Oh, we're back.
Who's counting?
Dire's courier has been killed. One side's misstep is the other's cunning play.
Let's skip to the good stuff. Got my time off figure. King Glory.
More fuel for my fire.
Thank you, Nali. Any tips for dealing with griefers and flamers who start throwing the game on purpose from the start? Unprovoked? I hate to say it, dude, but there is no way. If they do it unprovoked from the very start, like say they didn't get the pick they wanted or something, or the roll, you just lost. And this is how it is. Like what you can do is you put your hands together in front of your face and you start praying that the enemy team also has one of these.
Every coin helps.
Like unprovoked from the start, that's just a guy who had a bad series of games and now he's taking it out on you. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can still try to play, but in most cases you're just gonna lose 4 versus 5, or even worse, 4 versus 6. He starts feeding enemies like wards and shit. My solution for you, the real one, is to always play in a 5-man stack. That's what I do. Because I also get these people, and every time I see them, I'm like, why am I even in this game? Like, where's the concede button so I can go next?
Games on stream. There's a new one coming out soon.
Just play 5-man stack.
Who's laughing now?
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
There's a reason why I almost only play 5-man stacks. I absolutely hate wasting my time with people who just don't even play at the very first second of the game.
How do you think I'm so fast?
It's the worst shit ever. And then it's even worse in Dota because there's no fucking concede button.
Dire's bottom
You know, at least in most other PvP games, you can just kind of quit or leave the game or something.
have fortified their structures against
And in Dota, you just there for like another 30 minutes. It's awful, man. It's really awful.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant should look to their top tower.
Got my time off figure.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
What I say?
That wasn't too bad.
Radiant's top tower is in danger. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Whose house? Whose house? We need to talk.
It appears that Dragon chose his final vessel.
Thinking Ultimate for the 12 and Chango and Chain for the 31. Interested in any Tales games on stream? Never played any of them. No, I don't like the story kind of games, like the fully walking simulator story games.
I'll try to find a 5 stack. I used to play with a group some time ago, but we got busy with life and disbanded.
Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I'm thanking Nali for another free. Good luck getting a consistent 5-man stack. It is really nice just to log in and have, you know, some group of, say, 7 people ready to play. But it can be difficult.
Got my time off figure.
Uproot you.
I looked at last epoch, waiting for that full release of the game.
Arcane power!
Yeah, it's a good feeling to play with Kira every day, man. No matter how Pepega he is.
Radiant's top
Our
tower
Pepega.
is under attack.
Who said I ain't jolly? Ta-dum-ta-dee. Time to work.
Add your feet to the fire.
Laughing now.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
How do you think I'm so fast? To punch.
I never played Division games.
Is under attack.
How about I do this?
I heard bad things about those, so I just didn't touch them.
can't outrun a
tower is
wildfire.
under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Who's laughing now?
Feet.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Whose house?
It is your man. 5 seconds remain.
PoE for next league? I didn't like the last few leagues. I stopped liking PoE since they removed Harvest. Because Harvest was just so nice and casual for me to play and improve my gear all the time. And now I have to go through those thousands of hoops just to get something done, so I kind of stopped playing it. I just like it. I just like logging in, you know, and then knowing how to upgrade my gear. Now I don't know shit. And I don't want to put the effort into learning either, because it's just too much shit. Like, I watch Karn play, I was like, yep. I see his stash, I was like, yep, I'm not doing that. It wasn't even that Harvest was that easy. It was just easier. Korn is pretty good at PoE, yeah. But Korn is also fucking insane in the head. Cause he plays for like 40 hours in one session. There aren't even 40 hours in a day. How can you play 40 hours? It's not an addiction. He just feels like he has to put in the hours to win his tournaments or whatever. Like on his normal streams, they're just normal. They're like, what, 8 hours, 9 hours? It's whatever. But when it comes to tournaments, and you have, well, you know, if you're limited time in the week, or the 2 weeks, whatever they play, he just goes fucking ham, man. It's not even profitable, no. How much did he earn? Like 5k or something? Or less? I don't know.
GG viewer games when.
Thank you,
No
Xnet, for the
WPL.
26. Soon, dude, soon.
Don't worry,
Dragonfire
this
was
one's
great.
in the bag.
In the bag.
This one, my associates, is in the bag.
Inside this little bag.
I don't think the lack of sleep is worth. Not because of it being uncomfortable or something, but just in general for your health.
Shocked. I want to die.
Like, you ever read these stories about World of Warcraft players playing for like 25 hours straight without moving from the chair and they just fucking die? Just hope Karn won't be one of those one day.
30 seconds and counting.
Damn, he's smart.
Yeah, people need sleep. Need to reset that brain.
Ladies
Yeah,
and
look at my
gentlemen,
Fudge's level 1 spell. I don't.
to this Dota match.
Nymph Kunka.
No.
Is Tide doing enough damage to bring the range keep in half now? No, it's not. He should just harass with it.
That is ours.
Oh, that prediction. Sick. What the what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. I haven't played Magic Kunkka. I haven't played Kunkka much at all. You keep nerfing him, man.
First blood is on the ground, and we're already looking for more.
The fuck? Why didn't he hit? What the fuck, dude? The brain on this guy. Yeah, that's a thing. It's always been a thing. You click Torrent at 57. It goes off at 59. And then when they're in the air, they don't count as being in the... like the little spawn box. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to ping.
Why are you pinging me, Suka?
Yeah, it was fucking misclick. Isuka.
Oh, bounty.
Look at that. Pull this one, torrent the other one. I believe you can do it. Too early? Or perfect. No, perfect.
Look to your bottom tower.
Again? No. The fuck? Is that a 4 DK? Oh, no, that's 3 DK. No, it's 4! The bounty hunter died to rot! Oh my god, what?
Furled your sails for good.
Who dies like that? Oh, full combo. But
What the fuck?
and the thing is, there's no excuse for that gank either, because he watched that bounty die on his lane. So he knew that he was available on the map anywhere he wanted to be. Yep, that's an inf I know.
Pulsing, where did everyone in the basement go? I see a bunch of red jello everywhere. It kind of tastes coppery. I do not
Thank you,
think
Big
it
Bill,
was
for the
enough.
free.
Did you
Everybody
all
in the
taste?
basement is still there. But in fact, it's not even a basement.
Face the father of fire.
I don't have a basement.
Impact.
Thank you, Lamb 89 for the 32. Bang! Oh. Okay.
Thanks.
How is it so poor in this Kunka? The fuck? Thank you, Lunatic, for the 14. Man, I ordered a custom hitbox to play fighting games on, and I'm supposed to submit some artwork I want on the hitbox itself.
Your top tower
And I don't know what I want yet. Another stick. I didn't get a stick. I got a hitbox. Not a fight stick.
the enemy attacks your top tower. Dire structures.
But apparently those are not even allowed in tournaments because of the inputs you can do. Because you can hold forward and back at the same time, which is not possible on, you know, other things like sticks or even pads.
It was not meant.
I don't know. I still have to think of something I want to put on it. I have like 1 week time, I think, he said. What's the difference? The difference is on the left side, instead of having a stick that you normally have for fighting games, you have 3 buttons instead, and 1 button at the... Well, you have 4 buttons instead of the stick.
Top tower has been
You know, for the 4 directions, of course.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And the OP thing is that you can press multiple buttons at the same time.
Nice.
And there's of course some attacks in the games where you have to hold in a button to charge them up. And you can't do that normally. Because, you know, if you have a stick and you want to go forward, you have to push the stick forward. But on a hitbox, you can go forward while holding back because you have multiple fingers for it. What the fuck is this agent level play? Even on D-pad, you can't really do it because you can only use your thumb, right?
If you want, I can next you.
I don't know if some people use like their middle finger and index finger for for the D-pad. Maybe then you could, but I don't think people do that.
bounty!
It's your lucky day.
It's basically a keyboard, yeah, but without the chance of misclicking random buttons.
Be thankful he didn't worse.
But I don't know, I just wanted to try it out. It seemed like fun.
Dire's courier has been killed. Your middle tower is under attack. Unbelievable!
Your insides are all weird.
Your middle tower is defending itself. Radiant have fortified.
How much did it cost? It was like 250 euros, I think. It was completely custom made though. I'm sure that adds a lot to the cost.
His bottom tower has been demolished.
I'll show it unboxing. Why not? Hope I didn't get scammed. And it's probably gonna take like 2 weeks or something before it gets here.
The effing counts.
He got fucking juked. What a suka. Oh wait, what? You can cut that tree and walk left?
Oops. What's
Oh, I didn't know that.
What's that mean?
This juke always fucks me when I gang down here.
Your middle tower faces a terrible test. Your middle tower is no more.
Let's see you do better with
Easy on the
both
runner.
eyes.
Good.
Killing spree!
We'll all be done.
The enemy attacks your middle tower. Killing spree!
Take me!
Blood in the wake.
Mahmoud is a Giga Chad? Bruh. What kind of Chad buys like 3 different fighting games and gives up 30 minutes in on each? Plays Sekiro, doesn't finish it. Plays Dark Souls, doesn't finish it. What kind of Chad is that? Come on, man. Come on, Mahmoud. Go play Guilty Gear. Did he fail? Yeah, I think he failed. I wasn't paying attention, but I think he failed that stack just now. What is this fight? Fuck, DK stun is so good. So high damage now too. 160, man. What the fuck? Yeah, it used to be 100 damage, now it's 160. It's like 2 extra auto attacks, man. It's fucking insane. You are not sexy? What the fuck did he say? He dies and he goes like, you are not sexy. The fuck is this agent play? Was an agent play? What the fuck is owning? When Mirana buff? I am actually surprised there is no alternate version of Potom in this battle pass. But I'm guessing it's gonna come soon, because Potom is one of the most played heroes in Dota 2. Of all times, even.
You can TP for mana.
I'll be back.
Yeah, she is. There's always those kind of heroes, like Potom, Sniper, Pudge. These are like usually the most played heroes of all patches. I don't think Morrissey would be a courier. Should be a hero, right?
High mass to 14 years.
Maybe like an event side character or something. Why is Kira feeding? What is this?
What a game is this?
The enemy attacks your bottom tower. Dire have fortified their structures against
Marcy should just be Potom's short skill. Okay, Marcy shows up and your range just goes up by like 500.
Ah, clear sailing now.
Spots for you. Okay.
You set sail for fail. You're a trusty mate.
You're gonna be rich now.
Gold for my chest.
Oh, this game is unlosable. I think the only one. Yeah. It's basically unlosable.
Invisibility.
Oh my god, it's so much stronger.
Wanna be like
Holy shit! Double kill!
call it on this
Double
case.
kill!
Wait, what? They lost the fight? Huh. What the fuck is this pawn doing? What the fuck? That has to be paid!
Never bow.
Kill.
This is such a bad goal. Unpunished. Actually unpunished.
Sewing machine.
I think Phase Boots punch is bad. It's fine if you're playing against physical damage heroes. It's like Furion and Troll. And to an extent even Void Spirits. That Vanguard? I don't know what the Vanguard is about. I think that Vanguard is awful. Hood is fine. Hood is always good on punch, of course. Oh my god.
Double kill.
The fire rises.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Living because of Vanguard? I mean, that's one way to look at it. You could also have a blink beforehand instead, and he would never be in the situation of dying at all. Or a Force Staff, or a Gold Scepter, you know, there's many ways of looking at it. Chat, oh Warlord. Wait. Void died. Hutch died. Here together. Wait a second.
The enemy's top tower falls to oblivion.
Who's playing Void? Oh, it's Boo Boo.
Guessing I can't find the unscan button. I've been pushing this rescan button for 50 years. Where can I unscan?
The unscan button is right there, Strategos. Thank you for the 50. And Wastel, thank you for the 15. Yeah, the button is right there.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Every month I get one try to have a message you will leave and try to make you laugh. I failed last month and my wife and kids and job and parents left me. I am a broken man.
No wife, no kids, no job. Wait, hold up. Even your parents left you? At least you have Twitch chat. They should have a hero that can stun the whole map like a time stop. Yes. Faceless void. What are you hoping?
Sacred grove awaits.
Oh, he doesn't have the block trees like I do. He couldn't clearly see the path.
Anyone got a needle? Lookers probably laughing his
Don't worry, team, I'm farming.
somewhere.
It's still unlosable. Look at that level advantage.
Double damage.
Level 20 mid versus level 22 mid. Level 18 carry versus level 22 carry. And level 19 offlane versus level 16 offlane.
Alright, I'm on a mission, let's go.
And even supports have like plus some levels. Unlosable. Like basically nothing can change the outcome of this game anymore.
They didn't even damage road.
Earth is a promise.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Look at that. 3 Roshan too. Unlosable. Basically. What the fuck? That damage.
The devil to pay.
Get him, get him.
Why would you ever buy overwhelming link and cook it like that? It's so inefficient with the stats gain of how much gold you spent. You could have another Daedalus instead almost.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. They seek an advantage.
Not so safe.
It looks nice in the inventory. I agree with that.
Time is money.
Bottom tower is under attack.
500 damage, AoE nuke slow. It's not that bad. It's fucking terrible. What are you talking about?
Under attack.
How much is it to upgrade? Like 3.5k gold or something? Dude, it's more. It's like fucking.
Is under attack.
How much? It's like 4,500-ish. Like holy fuck, dude. What's a Daedalus? 5,000.
Oracle, no one else cares.
You could
about
literally
in
just
this
have
team,
another
but I
Daedalus
do.
almost.
Don't
Like
worry.
600 more.
I care, but I'm
Or
busy.
Heart, or BKB. Everything would just be better. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. I like how the other guy just fucking died. And then he feeds like crazy.
Blink, hello?
But no, all of these daggers, all these upgraded daggers, they're not made to be cost efficient for the stats you gain or the utility. They're just like that last slot filling kind of item. Except for that arcane blink for some heroes like Shadow Fiends. And before it was nerfed, the Agi blink was also really good on like Slark and stuff. But yeah, it's only certain heroes that benefit extremely hard from it.
Structures are fortified. Your top tower is
Even on Puck, I don't think
Yo,
you
yo,
buy it on
big,
Puck
big,
that
big, big
early.
black dragon. Let's
There's
go.
just so many other items that are just good on Puck. I even prefer Octarine on it because the cast range and extra HP helps a lot on Puck. Yeah, it was nerfed. It was nerfed because it was just way too OP. It unlocked your max move speed. So on Slark, he could blink with the Agi blink and you just walk like 750 or something. And you'd be on one place on the map after like 5 seconds. It was so fucking insane. So that was a good item to buy before you were 6-slotted. Wait. Hold up. Did they even win this? Why is no one helping the Troll? It's 4 versus 2. Why is all the team running? And now they go back in? Why did they just fight in the first place?
I foresaw your death the moment you were born. Monster kill! Ultra kill! We all know a life. I take yours.
It's nice to prevent people from blinking out.
I got it.
But there's other items that do the same purpose, like a precasted Shivas, for example. And if you really care about blinks, people in general also cannot react to you blinking and then hexing. Oh wow, that's a nice one. What the fuck is this? Does he think he's cool? What the fuck?
Bottom tower is under attack.
Precasted Shivas is also a constant AoE around you. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Like it looks like it's a wave that goes outwards from you,
I'm coming.
but it's actually a constant AoE around you that expands.
Now, when?
I will avenge you.
He won.
Well, saying sorry I was just subbed after all this year. Thank you for your amazing content. Long live Mr. Sing.
Thank you, Irfan, for the free. Guy whose name I can't read, thank you for the 19.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
On to play.
I don't know what I just looked at. I have no idea. It's our world, dude.
I waited for Chronos, that was all me, remember?
What's this guy's neutral item, man? Essence ring at 33 minutes.
Your chronology ends.
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's bottom tower is gone.
Now you've crawled over my screws.
The enemy's bottom barracks crumbles. You form a path to conquest. The enemy's middle tower can withstand
Tickle
no more.
monster.
Yes. A 5-slotted faceless void, yes.
I'm coming to one shot. I need a bait, I need a bait. Save you.
Look, just squeeze you to bits.
The enemy's middle tower has been destroyed.
Yes. Oh, she missed the fountain. But Faceless Void out DPSing with lifesteal too. Yep. Thank you Spoodpan for the 6. Aeromax, thank you for the 33, man.
Yes, you killed me with Chronos like 3 times.
But you're already dead.
Feels bad, man.
It's bad, man.
Always bullied. Never appreciated.
Did you start playing Guilty Gear yet, Boo Boo?
Just a little bit. I haven't really learned anything much. I was just trying a few of the characters out. I don't really know any combos or any. Like, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't know
you're on par
anything
with Kira.
basically.
Yeah.
I played 30
Same level
minutes.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. It might be a bit
give-
too much for him, but it's fine.
I give you a tip, Boo Boo. Which
How much
control
have
do
you
you
played?
use? 13, 14 hours.
How is that the same when I play like 30 minutes or less?
Wait, first I need to know which control do you use?
I was using Xbox one.
Xbox? Okay, you spam buttons, and he might win against me. Maybe.
Why would I?
You're God gamer in fighting games, don't you? You have like 100,000 hours on Tekken and stuff.
Who?
Boo,
Boo,
boo, boo,
Tekken.
boo,
I
boo.
don't
Oh, no, I
play. I don't play 2D fighting games like Guilty Gear
Kira.
and stuff.
People.
Yeah,
Aliens
robots.
trying to contact human beings.
My name is Polly.
Is this how it
I come
starts?
from Mars. Yeah, computer trying to display emotions. That's how it sounds.
Beep bop. I'm Isuka.
And my name is Kira.
Shit, I have Rampage and no one commented on my Rampage, so I'm gonna comment to myself. Oh my god, what a player.
That's so sad.
Insane.
That's so sad, man.
I got added by the Oracle, Kira.
Yeah, same. By the way, I remember the times where I had like 400 friends, used to communicate with them. Now, no one communicates to me. Feels bad. Life
Then why don't
change,
you
I get
communicate
old.
to them first?
I think I can remove everyone from like a lot of people from fairness actually.
Same.
I have like 400 person and I have no clue who the fuck is who.
Same.
I mean, I just go through my Steam friends list and I see, oh, can I remember this person? If I can't, then no. Then I just delete them.
Half of my friend list doesn't even play Dota anymore.
Feels
Same.
bad. Everyone's grown up.
Man, why do I have the urge of going on a Smurf, sniping Airman and Magomed and love? You know, pick that tiny airline, toss Magomed in, and
Go
shot him.
0-20?
Yeah.
Wasn't that even a core tiny at 0-20?
It was offlane.
It was offlane.
Fucking hell, how do you do that?
It was
Don't
0-16.
don't you just randomly get a cure eventually with just toss?
No, I was
Not
I was,
Kira.
No, listen what I was doing. I was going to tower, suiciding tower.
He was
Killing
quote-unquote
towers.
split pushing.
Yeah, the split push Tiny I was playing.
Split pushing their wallet or what?
I kept tipping to tower, hit them and die, hit them and die.
Bullying.
I think he had more building than hero damage at the end of the game.
I had like 40 something building. And I was against the Trent even.
You were chipping building damage against the Treant?
Yeah.
And you lost the game?
Yeah.
Surprised?
No.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the game. Oh, I found it. Oh wait, I wasn't against the tree. It was next game against tree, but look, that's the game.
The next game you owned as Tiny, didn't you?
Yes, I owned. I destroyed actually. Because it was mid, but this is the 016 Tiny gameplay.
Who is this Oracle, by the way? Because she added me
damage.
too.
Nice.
And that's the damage here.
Ah.
Yep.
Wonderful. Here.
What guys be playing ranked? What? Oh, never mind. Man, I really wanna go play Hades. I don't wanna leave you hanging, guys.
Nah,
you need an agent in your team.
Dude. You can go play.
You need an agent in your team.
Do your
Hades
thing,
is so nice, right?
I love it.
Like I couldn't even like stop playing when I started playing. Like I had to play like 20 hours straight almost. Insane.
I was planning to do it 24 hours like yesterday, but then I realized I have to wake up early and then I need to get my cat too still. Oh, shit.
Did you manage to 100% it thing, or like what was the highest heat you played on?
No.
100%ing is not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that difficult to 100% it actually.
It takes some time.
Like I managed to reach to his father on the fifth try, I think.
I'm at
Fifth try?
34%. Nowhere near.
You just have to grind out like rep. Like the orange stuff. I forgot the name.
Oh no, we missed Mario's stack.
Orange stuff. Oh, Marius is playing?
Yeah. Those are 4 for now.
He's back.
He's back from the dark.
Marius is back.
Guess who's back?
Back again. Marius back.
My
Back
touch
again.
performance was insane last game.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Will you be
I have a
sad
bunch
if
of one hero spammers in my team.
I wanna play position 4. I wanna chill. Okay, will you be sad if I play position 4 PA thing?
Yes. But do it anyway, fuck it.
You can play pause 5 PA if you want. I'll play pause for a
No,
little.
no, plus 5 doesn't work, plus 5.